Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Cardboard Cave podcast. Tonight is going to be a very interesting topic, and as well that certain secret layers have been already like spoiled, and when they were just announced the same day. Well, one of them was announced today or last night. So we're here at the Cardboard Cave podcast, new episode, new life. We are the number one cardboard um podcast here in Puerto Rico. I'm gonna go ahead and before we present all of our hosts, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a couple of messages. Remember, you guys can go ahead and follow us on all of our social media. All of our social media is available on our link tree. So it's just an easy one click and everything is included right there. Our TikTok, our YouTube, our Twitch, our Facebook, our Twitter, and all of the popular podcast platforms that you would like to listen to us. Just go ahead and click our link tree like that. You guys can follow us in all of our social media. As well, we do have a merch store that you guys can go ahead and as well in our link tree, our merch store is there available um as well for you. So go ahead and check out our merch store if you will be supporting us as well as wearing cool Magic the Gathering related shirts. One last thing is if you want to pimp out your deck, go ahead, go to altersleeves.com, use our affiliated link, or just use our code cardboard cave. Like that, you guys can have 5% off your order and you will be pimping out your commander or deck, and you as well will be supporting us. And now, no further ado, let's go ahead and present all of our hosts. We have the one and only, the master of the dark cards himself, and as well, he was, or he still is, the master of the cube, the one and only JP.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, JP? How are you doing?
We're doing pretty good.
That's good.
Kind of
And
tired,
that
but
makes two of us. That makes two of
yeah.
us, man. I completely understand and feel you. And then we have the one and only, our favorite director that has won a gajillion but bajillion awards, the one and only Orengo.
That makes three, by the way.
That makes three.
Yeah.
Oh, and JP has the Magic 30, the 30 years
I
there.
recorded it. We still have to upload but it's like I have
It,
those. Oh, it still smells like new, but I got like the
the Chrome Max foil.
yep.
How much is that going for? Like double? Like
I think
160?
100 or some 120 was the last time I checked, but
Not
Let me
so
check.
bad, actually. That's pretty good.
Let me see if I can. Oh, here you go. Secret Layer 30th anniversary is going to 100. Is going for 149.99.
Yeah, that sounds much more appropriate.
Yeah, it's and the lowest is 119.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the cards here are in the foil format are very expensive. The one that I
oh,
want is not that expensive. This is Nicol Bolas Chibi, so it's
Yeah,
I'm
going
that
for
one's
pretty.
cheaper.
17 bucks.
I feel like they're because the Necropotence, at least on like the first day when it arrived.
Hmm.
So I didn't get my one foil, but um, uh, our friend who got it well, who ordered it through for me, he got one foil and it was like $40. A
Damn.
foil Necropotence with that art was $40.
That's pretty good.
Like
No, it
the Chrome
is.
Mox is the Chrome Mox is the only one that's like high in foil.
Hmm.
Just in case for all of our viewers, probably tonight we won't have Chris. Chris is having computer issues. Um, so he might be in later on if we're still live, but he's having computer issues, so he's going to be absent tonight. But before we go to our two off the tops and going to the main topic, I want to thank the four Magic the Gathering groups that we've been sharing our content and having them support us in Facebook. I want to thank Magic the Gathering Rocks My World, the Commander community, Magic the Gathering for Good, and Magic the Gathering Players Group. These four groups in Facebook have accepted us and have given us all the love of all of our posts. Let it be secret layers, spoilers, our podcasts when we go live and we go ahead and share them audio format as well. I want to thank well not out yeah, we want to thank you guys for supporting us. And as well, one more last thing off the top. I got to say, if you guys have not gotten to TikTok, we have grade A content there.
Yeah.
And sadly, we're only missing one more person to reach a thousand
I know,
followers.
right? It's pretty funny. We can't
It's
get
pretty
to that.
funny.
We can't get to 1K. I've been trying for like a week.
You know, we have clips of the previous podcast, and we're still missing two clips of the top five cards of the team. We have secret layer unboxings. I did is what's it called? It's called a
Oh,
duet, right?
right.
When you have like
Referral.
different.
Mhm.
So I did a duet with Anxious Mage. That's like different content creators on TikTok, like saying things that happen like in a commander game. And mine, I posted like, oh, that moment that I have foreign cards and I still don't know what they do because I forget. Oh, isn't that the card that you said that it was bent?
Yeah, it is bent.
Yeah.
Oh
Right,
shit.
like here, it came bent.
Oh man.
Like I'm not sure if this can,
No, yeah,
but
I can see it. I can see it. I can see the little like bent.
I
Yeah, I
mean, it
see it.
looks little, but when you actually hold it,
No,
you
no, I
notice like
imagine.
very, very heavily.
Hmm.
Oh, and one more thing on our YouTube channel, we have an unboxing of Midnight Hunt set booster that I opened up with my wife and my son. It was really funny because he started eating the booster packs, but hey, he's a baby. What he does not know what he's doing. We
Yeah.
got some good pulls. I think that one of them, they have no wait. I don't know where I posted them, but one of the cards we got a lot of like good cards from the list.
Mhm.
This is not the pile of cards. Oh right, I put them in the binder. This card, what's it? What you call it? Necromancy.
Yeah.
That I got necromancy from the list. I think that was one like the one of the most expensive ones on there. I got a lot of repeated rares and mythics in this set booster. I got 7 mythics from the set and 3 mythics from the Commander product. So I
Okay.
was like, wow. But we did get a lot of like of the alternate foils and the alternate arts that I love them. And I have one of the commanders that I want to build is Gisa, and I got her at the alternate form. So I was super
Gisa?
stoked. Yes, isn't she called Gisa? Let me see if I have her here. No,
Mm.
she's in the binder again. Yeah, it's the 4 drop black. It's 2/2 black.
The glorious. Because I was just thinking which one, not uh what.
So many gisas.
I know, right?
There's
Yeah, no,
she
but
she has
Ramina.
she has three printings because one of them is with her brother. Also,
Hmm.
Oh yeah, but no, the 30 sided die.
it's
Nice.
And then I have a little stack here because I showed Orengo because I told him if you find things for this commander, please do. I'm gonna start building Tovular Dire Overlord.
the werewolf guy.
Yes. Like I
He's
saw
very strong.
my wife was like when I saw the card when we pulled it, she's like, "Oh no, you have that face." I'm like, "Yes, that's gonna be my new commander." So let's go ahead and let's start with the show. Um, so we got a couple of secret layers that were announced or that were going to be announced and then spoiled. I think tomorrow on wait is it today's Thursday, right? No, tomorrow's Thursday. So
Yeah.
tomorrow is weekly MTG. So I imagine that the spoilers were going to be official tomorrow, but I think people got a little too excited and they just threw it out all out there.
Hmm.
Um, so if you guys are seeing the title, it says and more robots in the sky because apparently, not apparently, it's official. We're getting more Transformers. So we're gonna get a couple of Transformers secret layer. So I think Wizard of the Coast has not learned that. Okay, guys, stop throwing so much product. The year has not ended yet. Um,
I am happy that they did the Godzilla treatment and that they've been doing that, and they've learned their lesson, and this is kind of like solidified that. But Yeah, it's the end of the year.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. So we're going to be getting a couple of, I think these are only two transformers. The rest of the cards are going to be a set of lands and what's the other, and a couple of like sorceries and instants. But these are going to be the transformers. We're going to get Megatron and Optimus Prime. They're going to be the dark, is it Dark Steel?
Blightsteel
Blight
Colossus and
Steel Colossus.
Darksteel Colossus.
We're
Yep.
gonna have them, and they're gonna have both ways. They're gonna have a transformed form, and then they have the vehicle form. And then the funny part that I'm really intrigued is that we're gonna get two all sparks. And it's going to be the same card, but the difference of each one is the artwork is the same artwork, but closer format, and the flavor text. Both ones, one has Megatron's flavor text and one has Optimus Prime's flavor text. So it's kind of, I don't know, I don't know what to say about this. So you guys, what do you guys think about at least these six cards for now, because we have the rest on the other artworks.
I like these, and I actually like enjoy the arts. It's nice to see. It's actually interesting to see Blightsteel and Darksteel, because even though they're equal, one is obviously stronger than the other, and
Yeah, definitely.
that's kind
Yeah.
of been the thing. Like, oh yeah, the Autobots are they're more Autobots in this case, but the Decepticons are stronger.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
Exactly. What do you guys feel about having the Allspark be the same card, but the artwork is just an enhanced version of it?
What do you mean
You,
enhance? Like the what I did with
Well,
the Godzilla cards?
no, because
no,
if
no,
you see, the
it's the same
Allspark
artwork.
is the same artwork, but for Optimus Prime is
It's
just
closer.
closer.
I guess it just kind of means that Optimus Prime has always been closer to the Allspark, and that's also
Hmm.
flavorful on in that case.
Yeah.
In terms of the text, says freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Then for Megatron is peace through tyranny.
I only
It's
have a problem
interesting.
with this card. How playable are these cards? Because my
So
understanding is that they're double sided, which is weird.
so generally speaking, foil double sided cards don't curl as easily.
I know, but the problem is this card was like, these cards are never meant to be double sided.
Probably is just like if you want to use one artwork, you use the one side, and you want to use the other artwork, use the other side.
I get it, and that's okay when the card is designed to be double sided. But
Exactly.
these cards are not double like designed to be double sided, so it's kind of like, has this been done before, where you have a card that's like I don't know, like a Teferi Hero of Dominaria, you have two sides of the
No,
same artwork, and then
I actually
you have no
don't.
magic, no, you have no magic back. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's weird.
It is weird. I'm
I
not
don't.
gonna lie, but
I mean, they're obviously legal to play, but like these
It's
weren't
the same.
designed to be that way.
I mean, it's the same as foil double sided cards, no?
Yes, but again, those are always meant to be double sided.
hmm yeah, because I think what Orengo is meaning is that you have the same card, but it has two different artworks, but there's no difference on like what it does, or there's no meaning of having the double sided card. What I would have done is that, just for just me, I just would have done two different the same card, but having two different artworks, but aside, not like double sided.
I would have just done what you're showing in the picture. All those six cards, that's the secret lair. Six cards.
Exactly.
But of course, they don't want to give you two cards that are worth $60. That's what they wanted to
hmm
avoid. That was just it. Because then they would have been like, oh, well, second the market. Yeah.
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 So the next batch of cards is the following. I'm gonna put it in bigger
No
format.
value. No value there.
We're
Uh,
getting greater good by force Collective Brutality, True Conviction, Dramatic Reversal, and Fabricate. Those are
Yes.
the other cards that are going to be available in the
Only
secret layer.
only one I'm kind of disappointed at is True Conviction.
Are you
Yeah, true.
sure? Because I'm more disappointed by Force because that's an uncommon.
Yes,
Ooh,
but
that's true.
by force has actually like I'd actually play by force in comparison to True Conviction.
I agree with JP as well.
I'd rather just they have better cards. This is $10 worth of value. Literally speaking, this is $10 worth of value right there.
Yeah, because Fabricate got reprinted
To
again,
Oblivion, yes.
Yeah,
and
it's like the
Fabricate
fourth, fifth time.
exactly because Fabricate got the promo card for Warhammer.
And that's like $3, by the way. If you actually, because I went on and look how much was Fabricate. So like normal Fabricates are $4 or $5. Then the promo card, as you're speaking of, it runs at $3 right now. It's a foil version at $3. So if you want to pick up really cheap and very new Fabricates, go ahead and get the Warhammer one
The
because it's
Warhammer one.
it's like $3 or $4.
Actually,
So
how much is this? Is the secret layer one? Because there is a secret layer one.
oh, the secret layer was the most expensive. It's $9.
Oh, I got the non-foil version.
Yeah, I got none. I forgot to buy it, but I could just always get it later. These have no value. These are bad. Bad choice for cards. Yeah, no, they're horrible. I don't like them. I don't like them. I like the dramatic reversal. I might splurge and buy that one if it's like $2 or $3 in the secondary market. But beyond that, I don't like them.
I actually thought the same thing about the dramatic reversal. I was like, I think I'm gonna buy it like a single because it looks cool,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's just
playable.
exactly, it's playable.
Yeah.
But yeah, the another batch of cards is I think it's the one that um it happens most of the time when they do like these type of like sets lands.
The lands. Yep.
We're gonna get more basic lands, a set of a set of 5 lands
Hmm.
inspired of Transformers.
They look
They,
pretty
they look very pretty, and if
in comparison to other ones. Like actually look pretty damn nice, but
true. I can give you that one. Yeah, some of them have been lazy as of yet. I like these ones. These at least seem very
Hmm.
flavorful. The
I like the
colors are very
mountain.
rich. Yeah.
The
Oh,
mountain looks very, very interesting.
I will say that the swamp and the forest look a little too similar color wise. It's a little hard to differentiate them a little bit.
You
They
got a
didn't do
good
the
point.
effort. They didn't do the effort a little bit to kind of like make it a little more apparent it's a swamp.
I want to check something out because where's the forest?
The forest, yeah, I'm pretty sure these are lower places. I have no idea. I mean, I'm assuming. Oh, look,
Oh, look, there's a dinosaur in the corner.
I see you in the corner.
Oh, look, it's me in the corner. What's up?
That's great.
Oh God, that was funny. So let me go ahead and see if I can manage
And
to.
by the way, prices are the same as always. 29.99 for the non-foil, 39.99 for the foil. So in terms of value, the value is obviously tied up in the dark steel, right? The dark steel
Mhm.
colossus.
the
Dark steel and blight steel.
light steel.
Sorry, the blight steel. Dark steel is like $6. Blight steel is like 60,
Oh,
and
okay.
you're no doubling cube is like 15. So
So yeah, like if you guys are interested, go ahead and get the secret layer. If you're not, then just pass
pass and get the single if you need
and
to.
get the singles if you want to. Exactly.
Hmm.
But again, it's like a lot of product, and I don't know when this releases, but if it does release before January, damn,
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a little boost. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be released like maybe in a few days. I'm guessing.
Jesus,
Yeah,
it's like they don't learn. Like WOTC,
insane.
Jesus. Okay, and then there's another secret layer that I don't know why I put stops sharing, but it's another secret layer that appeared, and it's an artist series by Frank Francetta.
Hmm.
And then this one is really interesting, but I agree with Orengo. There are cards here that are interesting, but is the value there? So we have Temporal Manipulation, Seize the Day, Dark Ritual, that I think is the coolest card of the bunch. Field Marshal and Midnight Reaper are the cards that are going to be available on
Mhm.
this art series of Frank Frenzara. Hope I didn't yeah, from Francera, my bad.
Yep.
I think we have wait. Before we continue and talk about this, we have I don't know if he's ready, but sure, let's go ahead and add him. The Jankmaster.
He's not ready.
Are you ready?
He's not ready.
Oh, he's not ready. Oh, he's not ready. My bad. Let me mute his mic just in case. But let's go ahead and let's talk about this secret layer. What do you
Yeah.
guys think about it?
So
Actually,
yeah.
okay, go ahead, go first.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, obviously Frank is a very amazing artist. All his artwork has been very iconic throughout decades. So this has been, a very prolific artist in the fantasy-based medium. Yeah, these are amazing pieces because obviously it's literally his art, just plaster and magic cards. So because of that, it's worth it, but it's only worth it because of the art. The value is scraping by. In terms of non-foils, in foiling, I think that maybe because of the temporal manipulation, you might have your break-even point with that. But yeah, that's kind of about it.
Ignoring the monetary side of it,
Hmm.
the selection of cards, all except like the Field Marshal, are actually pretty damn strong cards.
Hmm.
Because Midnight Reaper in any aristocrats or any zombie type deck for commander is very much useful. Dark Ritual is a very strong card, although it
Hmm.
is a common and has been reprinted many times.
Hmm.
The art to go with it is very beautiful. Seize the Day and Temporal Manipulation are strong cards in their own right.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that Field Marshal was just added due to the fact that it's just me going off the bat, going with my tinfoil hat. It's just to get people that are wanting to build the new commander that
The
it works
Soldier
with
deck,
soldiers.
Hmm.
Yeah,
that'd be
just if this is just me, tinfoil hat, just have that one card, that probably will intrigue people to buy this. I would buy it because I'm gonna be honest. Most of the cards that I have on my personal binder that are not like in a commander deck are because I like the art
Yeah.
and I admire the artwork that that a lot of the artists of Magic the Gathering put their work on for these cards. There's even like commons and uncommons that you say like, wow, why isn't this a rare or a mythic, right? you
just
know
in case Chris pointed out, the artists do get to choose these, so they chose the cards.
the artists get to choose the cards, really?
Yeah, yes, they
But
do.
the artist, this artist is dead though. So how do we factor
Oh
that in?
wait, well, generally speaking, someone would have to be choosing the art in place of for them.
Because I
Yeah.
know that one of the art series, the artist did choose the card. That's what like one of the terms that the
Hmm.
artist posted in to make the secret layer.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I would like to see. We spoke about this artist before. I would like to see a secret layer. Probably not. It might not happen because she's been very verbal in regards on working with WOTC. Carla Ortiz. I would like to have a secret layer of her.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. Just putting it out there. Watsy, if you listen to us, right? I imagine that they do because we've been getting really good on how do you say it, on putting like when it's spoiler season, saying, oh, these are the cards that are gonna happen, and they actually
The
pop out. So
the speculations.
yeah, the
Yeah.
speculations. So guys, so those were the topics of off the bot off the
Off the
top
butt.
of the butt
Yep. Off the butt.
of the butt. Um, those are the topics off the top. So now let's go ahead to the topic in the main topic of tonight. And this main topic of tonight brings in more topics inside the main topic because a lot of things happened beyond before the release of this product. So we are all happy because it's 30 years of Magic. At the same time, we're mad. At the same time, we are enjoying it because it's Magic the Gathering. We love the card game. We love the gathering portion of it. Even though Magic has turned as well to a digital format, in regards to people that play Commander, like us, that because we all live in different parts of Puerto Rico. We play Commander mostly here on our social media and here on StreamYard. Uh, and then like when we invite guests as well, but as well we do have plans for next year, so that's good. And we want to say hi to Mecha Geek.
Yo,
I think we're doing good,
we're doing great.
doing great.
What's up?
Sup? Um, 30 years of Magic. There was a fiasco in M30, the M30 event in Las Vegas. People didn't like the cosplay contest awards. If it weren't because of the community, the awards would have not been changed. People said that it was very disorganized. Our friend Carlos, that did go to the event, he did mention, because we spoke about it the day that I met him to pick up my stuff. He did mention that it was a fiasco,
Hmm.
unorganized events. The events overlapped other events, and there was a big mess to even get the tickets or anything, your passes. It was a mess because he said that even though you had the ticket, the paper or document to pick up your stuff, you had to go to a booth, grab your like a voucher there, like that you could make another line to pick up your goodies, and then you could go inside the event. And then if an event started at 1, like they were not organized, sometimes the event would start at 2, and then while the event is running, if you did put yourself for another event that was like, let's say, around 4, it would overlap because the other event started late. So
Yep.
it's a lot of big mess. But let's talk about this particular product that Wizard of the Coast was super excited to present to us in Magic in Weekly MTG, and as well saying that a lot of people would be stoked about this product. Is the amazing Magic 30
Best set of all
Yes,
time.
yes, super
Anniversary
stoked.
Edition,
Yep.
where Wizard of the Coast said, well, not said, we have a link to their website that talks about the reserve list, and it mentions that the reprints are not going to happen, but with this set, it happened. Not only it happened, their excuse is because these are proxies. They're not. You cannot use them in any sanctioned event. So these are cards that you keep on your binder to grab dust, and that's it. Obviously, if you are players like us or other play groups, we don't care if it's a proxy or not. If you just want to make sure that your deck works, or you just want to play test your commander because you want to see if it was worth it to have these cards, hey, use your proxies. But
Yep.
Wizard of the Coast just said to us, and I'm sorry for our listeners, but this is a fuck you to the face because this is a product that costs $1,000 and we can make proxies for less. Or like Orengo and me said in one episode, hey, how about you just contract an artist and tell him to make or tell them to make proxies for you. And
Yep.
we have a full episode of last year of our first season that we talk about proxies. So if you
Mhm.
guys want to go ahead, wink wink, go to that episode. But let's go ahead before we go to the event that was, I think it was on yesterday, was it right, guys?
Yep.
That this went live? Okay.
This was on the 28th. It was 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
It
That was
lasted for
on
around what
35
30,
minutes
35 minutes,
35 minutes.
and then they said sale has concluded.
concluded. Something I want to point out is something other people have pointed out.
Mhm.
The way they talked about this has not been the same as the way they've talked about other secret layers and other specialty product. So when the secret layer Magic 30th, the countdown kit was coming out, they were like, "Ah, so we sold out. We're sorry that some people ordered some, and then we don't, and we have no way to because we sold out. Sorry for any of the inconveniences.
Hmm.
This has happened in other secret layers
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
where everything just kind of sells out, and like the page crashes several times because there's so many people trying to enter at the same time trying to buy these products.
Perfect example
This,
was a week prior when they did the sale for, like, 2 weeks prior when they did the actual sale for the Secret Lair 30th anniversary edition. That was like, the website was crashing constantly.
yeah,
People actually got multiple orders because it was trying to, like,
Mm-hmm.
take they would try to, like, cash out the product, and they were getting, like, instead of 2 orders they got 4 or something like that. They got errors. So
Exactly.
it was constantly crashing, and the only tweet they got at that during that day was, "We're sorry for the inconvenience that our multi-billion-dollar website keeps crashing on you guys." That was the only tweet people got. For this
yeah.
one, it was like very breezy. You could get your proxy.
Uh,
It's not a problem.
yeah. So it they never said it sold out
Mhm. Yep.
in comparison to the other one. It just said it's concluded,
And it's no longer available for
and
purchase.
it is no longer available for purchase.
Mm-hmm.
So here's another detail. There were people that
Give me
went
one
on.
second, guys.
There were people that went online, went into the page. The page did not crash whatsoever.
Yep.
They managed to order. You could order a maximum of 5. You could go to the checkout. There was a 1 minute timer to see, and then
Yeah.
you went to the checkout, and of course the guy didn't. Sorry, this was Rudy
Yeah.
at Alpha Investments.
Hmm.
He did not check out because he refuses to buy this product,
Of
which is
course.
good on him.
Yeah.
And he did not have a singular problem
Hmm.
with this product. And
It's beautiful.
also, this morning there was an error
A
that put
supposed error. We don't know, but
we,
yes.
it was a supposed error
Hmm.
that put this entire thing back up again.
Yep. The wholesale started up again.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yep.
Did people get to buy?
People were obviously skeptical. No one bought, obviously, but they tried to
Okay.
get in, and they apparently could get pretty far ahead in the website again.
But guys, now that you guys mentioned the story behind the day, how about we talk about the fact that many other TCG content creators were getting this product by Wizard of the Coast. And from many TCG players, other TCG content creators that said no, only one made a video about it. And the video does not exist. I tried to find it like that I can post at least a clip.
No,
But
no,
the video
because it got took down.
exactly. I don't remember the name of the content creator. I think it's Rubik's.
Yeah,
Rubik's, yeah.
it's a Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh player.
He's a Yu-Gi-Oh content creator. Again, I don't have nothing against Yu-Gi-Oh content creators. I follow some of them in my personal account because I like some of the Yu-Gi-Oh content creators content, especially Team APS that you guys can see them
Yeah.
in the Tolarian Community College YouTube channel. But going back, Rubix receives this product. He does not know what it is. He makes a video about it. He takes down the video the next day because of the backlash of comments and people that did not like the video, obviously, from the Magic the Gathering community. And then the next day, he does an apology video, not only for the anniversary edition video, but as well because of another sponsor that he received that was like a scam.
Mhm.
But going into the main factor about it is not the fact that Rubik's did the video. It's the fact that Wizard of the Coast did not had the they went ahead to other content creators off of the community to try and sell this product. And they didn't went ahead and go to, for example, people that are sponsored by Wizard of the Coast, like the Command Zone. They could have given them the product to them, because we all know that they are on Wizard of the Coast's good side. And they could have done a review video or an unboxing video of the
Hmm.
product and be like, you guys should get it even though it's 1K. Obviously, we would know, we all of us know that if they would have done that, that box would have included a Black Lotus, just because of the fun factor to say Command Zone open a Black Lotus.
Yep.
And in the M30 Las Vegas event, a lot of creators that were invited to this event, one of the things that they got as a, like, what's it called, like a gift from Wizards, was the product, the 30th anniversary product. And some of them caught it, like, they caught the idea. They're like, oh yeah, you guys want us to say that you guys gave us this, like that you guys can sell more product
Yeah, it's
and
a free promotion.
Hmm.
to
Yep.
promotion, and some of them didn't do it. And one of the things that I think it was Orengo or Chris or JP. I know that JP shared a tweet in our chat that it was from Douglas DJ Johnson that says sold out in 39 minutes, faster than 30A Secret Layer. And then I think it was Chris or Orengo sent us a TikTok. There was like a lot of clips of different content creators talking about the product and saying that this product is doo doo. It's bad. It's
Yep.
horrible.
It's horrible. Yeah.
Horrible.
It's really sad that we're celebrating 30 years of Magic, and the same day that this product was released, it's the same day that Magic the Gathering gets a trending on Twitter, but it gets trending on the bad way because a lot of people, a lot of content creators, a lot of fans, a lot of people from the community went straight to different posts of the product to go ahead and say to Wizard of the Coast, and show them how greedy they are. And I like the fact because all the posts were the famous 4-drop card, greed, you know.
Yep.
And it gets me mad because, Wizard of the Coast is 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 trying to tell the community that, hey, we can do whatever we want with the product. We can put any price tag in the product, and we know that you guys are going to buy it. But you can't tell me that in 35 minutes a $1,000 product went sold out. I don't buy it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna claim it was a success. They're gonna move on, and like Rudy said, the only way you could ever even know if this was actually a flop is if you go to like the investor call and ask them personally, "Hey, did you sell it?" And even then, they'll probably give you a very corporate answer and not actually address the issue.
And they'll be
So
like, nah.
yeah, I think
They're
they're
going
just
to do
gonna.
the same thing that they did on Weekly MTG.
Yep, same thing. Yeah, it's kind of sad, like you said, it taints the whole celebration of 30 years of Magic. Like, um, thank God we had stuff like returning to Brothers War. We had Dominaria United. We had like the Secret Lair that was like the Advent calendar. That was
Yeah, I think
actually a
the,
better.
the countdown. Yeah, the countdown kit is actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, exactly. That's an actual good celebration of Magic 30th anniversary. Yeah, it's just sad because even what Rudy was saying today, he made a great point. He was like, "Can you just imagine if this would have been a 36 boosters box, right? Booster box, done in the old border, old way, with like a little 30th anniversary stamp on it, and then you could give it to stores, and you could actually have an original drafting experience with the first cards of Magic's history. It would have been so fun to just be like, I'm gonna cast Channel Fireball at your face and kick your ass. I'm gonna like summon a Llanowar Elf or something, like a Birds of Paradise, like those sort of
Lightning bolt,
cards. Lightning Bolt, yeah, just basic stuff like that. It would have been so
ancestral
awesome,
recall, Black Lotus.
right? Yeah, that would have been so fun. You know, like, oh, I'm gonna time walk you, and then what? I
So,
guess
so I'm gonna play Black Lotus, play ancestral recall, and then time walk you.
exactly.
Yes.
Fun, great. Like, oh man, it would have been so awesome to just be able to play with people at, and just, you know, they tainted the whole experience by doing it the way that they did.
I play all Moxes because those are the cards that I drew in my first 7 cards.
Just play old Maxon. What do you do? I'm just gonna play Moxon. That's it.
Exactly.
That's all I need. That's all I need to do. That would have been a great celebration. That would have been nice. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're just gonna take all the leftover product, just burn it, just move on from it. I don't even know, because at this point, like, if they go ahead and, like, say next year they start pumping these out at like Magic Pro Tours or something, and at a discount or something, then we're all gonna know that you didn't sell out anything. So all that's left is for them to just cut their losses, burn the stock, and pray no one ever finds that they have Magic 30 lying around in a bunker.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think Chris wanted to say something. I'm gonna unmute his mic like that he can give his point of view.
Can you guys hear me okay? How does
Yeah.
that
Yes.
sound?
You're good.
Okay. So one of the things that I kind of wanted to bring up is that, and I'm like truly hoping that we don't have to speak about this product ever again. There's just so many things that are just outright wrong with this product. We've already talked about how, like, the marketing, this being their supposed celebration of 30 years of Magic, is absolutely wrong. The fact that apparently no one that's involved with that reserve list contract was apparently aware that this product was even a thing. And there's like a bunch of things wrong with it. Like, we've gone over the list of problems a million times, but I think that at the end of it all, the thing that kind of is like a huge betrayal of trust here is, you know, for years and years and years, we've been told that the reserve list is this thing that will never be touched, that should not be touched. And they've clearly proven that they can touch it. That it's apparently, by the way, from what it looks like so far, it's completely fine to touch it. And that alone is really frustrating, because we could have had reprints of the Moxen, we could have had reprints of the Black Lotus, we could have had the opportunity to do what Rengo mentioned and Rudy mentioned, like, to be able to play with these cards at our local game store, to have some fun with, and like some kind of, you know, gold border proxy set stuff. And I don't know, it just feels like betrayal on all sides. And then the other thing is, at the end of the day, when you think about it, how much does it cost Wizards of the Coast to print out these pieces of cardboard?
Nothing.
Like,
Real
how many of these secret layers do you truly have to sell to be able to simply say, oh yeah, we quote unquote sold out? Because when you sell out, it just essentially means that you made the absolute most of your investment, I guess you can say, right?
Yeah.
That's like the top of, like, you know, top of the line. You made more money than you expected to make. How much cardboard, like, how many of these kits do you really have to sell to get your money's worth? Even if they sold 40 of them, which would be nothing considering how many millions of fans Magic the Gathering has, that's still $40,000 off pieces of cardboard that aren't even worth a fraction of that price.
It's insane.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is.
They burned so much goodwill on just trying to make a sliver of more profit. Because if they would have just printed this at cost, like at a decent cost, like, say, fine, let's make 150 for each booster box. You know how many pallets and pallets?
You know what?
Sold?
You know what? Let's take it a step further. Let's say it's a 36 like booster set, and it's worth $500 freaking dollars.
Sure.
People would still be okay with it.
I
That's the
think they
sad
probably
part,
would.
you know.
That's the sad part.
It's still
We got it to that point.
$500 for proxy cardboard, but honestly, it's still much better than the alternative because
Mhm.
you know, if even though I still don't think it's comparable and I don't think it's a good model to base it off of, but comparing, excuse me, $500 to what you would normally have to pay to have that kind of like booster draft experience with one of those first sets of Magic the Gathering is almost like, you know, a fraction of the price. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
So
agree.
it still would have been acceptable because again, going back to the problem that we faced before, not only are the pulls garbage, you also have the fact that this isn't something that you can really use for much of anything but to stare at it and crack it.
Yep.
It's a
Yep.
product that is that like there's one thing when you go and you buy like a statue that's like pretty to look at, like a little statuette of a character, even an action figure. Like an action figure has more usability than even this product because at least, you know, even if you damage its collector's value, you take the action figure out of the box, pose it, do whatever the hell you want with it. But with this, what do you do with these? The best you can do is use them in what, Commander?
I know a good use for it. It's toilet paper.
There is none. There is none, JP, because it means that you have to buy it. It's
Toilet
not
paper.
not even that is a good use because it means you have to buy it, JP. That's what's
Uh,
frustrating here. You know what I mean?
some comments in some videos were like, "Oh yeah, you know, it is pretty overpriced, but if it were like $25 to $30 per pack, I'd still buy it."
Yes, yes. That's the thing, dude. I'm pretty sure. Like hell, I would think about it. I'd be like, hey, maybe if I don't buy like the whole set, maybe I can just like pay $30 to get a booster. I'd do it
Hmm.
You don't
just for
understand
fun,
that
just to crack
just
it
in case
for the show.
it's 36 for 36 boosters at $30. It's still $1,000. That's
Yep.
Yeah,
that's
yeah. It's still fucking egregious,
Mhm.
but it's so much better than what we got.
That's true.
That's the problem.
Yep.
Even that, even at a 36, like it's still better, and it's still what I would up to a certain point consider a viable product.
Just for the drafting experience alone.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, like you know, it could be like the kind of thing in which you get eight friends together, you guys put a couple of $100 together, and at least if you get like eight friends together, it's like your little Christmas gift for everybody in the group.
Mhm.
You know, like your annual splurge on a hobby you really like. That's the way you celebrate 30 years of Magic, even with an overpriced ass product. Make sure that your product can, at the very least, even if it's prohibitively expensive, at the very least can be used for a collective experience that you can have with the community, because that's, you know, it's called Magic the Gathering. The gathering part is literally the most important part of the whole darn game,
Yep.
Hmm. That is true.
and they couldn't even cater to that.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I've said my piece about the product. I've bashed it all over the place. So that's all I got for now.
It's
I'll
beautiful.
leave you guys to it for the
I
time
love
being.
it. I love it.
Love it. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yep.
You know, but I totally agree. I totally agree with what Chris says because again, like for example, I like to collect Funko Pops. Obviously TCG. Um, and the occasion I like to buy collector editions for video games or statues. So you know you can have them. You can decorate your corner. You know, or for instance, this PSA Dark Dodrio Hollow First Edition. I got this in a bulk buy, and I kept it because literally my first PSA. You know, but you know I can put it here and say like, hey, look, it's pretty. But I agree. You know, it's something that I think that we've talked about before. Having the experience of this anniversary as a set, as a booster box, would have been way better than just having four booster packs on a little box and say $1,000. It's really sad, you know. And the question that everybody's saying, and we're not only saying it ourselves, the professor is saying it, Rudy is saying it, the magic historian is saying it, other content creators that know that they're never going to be sponsored by Wizard of the Coast are having the same question. Is
Mhm.
this the end of Magic the Gathering? Is Magic the Gathering on a doomsday clock?
I don't think so, but it's if it is, then the clock that clock doesn't even have to hit midnight for like how do I explain myself? I don't think it's there, but it's like not it's not there.
Doesn't look good. I agree.
It doesn't look good,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
but considering especially what we talked about last time on the stock market and how investors are the ones that basically can make the change in Hasbro and Wizard of the Coast if if they actually listen to the money, then within a year, unfortunately that's how it'll have to be, but within a year, so by 2024, we have to see some change.
Yep.
If by the end of next year there isn't any change, then the doomsday clock is not even like it's not even striking one. It's already like at six immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they burn a lot of goodwill in this product, and if you take into even if you discard what happened with the Magic 30th proxy situation, we saw a lot of the recent products not be up to snuff. Like the Black Friday sales were insane for a lot of these products. I was
Mm-hmm.
shocked how, for example, Dominaria United, you could buy draft boxes for half the price. This is a set that came out 2 months ago. It's
No,
insane.
and not only that, a lot of the local game stores here in Puerto Rico were still selling pre-release kits
Yep.
of old sets. I was super excited because Sally, I did get paid by my job that weekend for Black Friday, but I told my wife, like I told her, like if I would have gotten paid, I would have gone to ISD because they had Crimson Vow, Midnight Hunt, Dominaria United, Kamigawa, and I think there was another set. Um, they had he had a lot of like the pre-release kits. I was like, you know, I I like to buy. I think Carlos was the one that asked me like, why do you buy pre-release kits? You know, even though they're old. I'm like, I just buy it because of the experience. Because like it's really hard for the time that I get out of work on Friday. I can't attend these pre-releases. So just buying one of an older set and having the dice because I like collecting the D20s of each set. You know, it's an experience,
Mhm.
and I just have a feeling that it's really sad that we see our local game stores on Black Friday saying like, "Hey, all of these booster boxes are half off due to the fact that I have still too much product."
Yep.
You know, and like Orengo stated, Dominaria United in some local game stores, it was one of the sets that wasn't that 50% off a deal. And we're talking about a set that's not even what, like 3 months old,
Hmm.
you know. So it's really sad to see. Obviously, December is still on the way, so we will see these type of deals once again before Christmas because we have Black Friday, but on Christmas, you know that all stores do like a week or two before Christmas, they do like these big sales just to, make sure that if you didn't buy it on Black Friday, you can buy it again or try to get it on another date. But it's really sad. It's really sad that we're on this point where we don't know what's going to happen, but I agree with JP. We have one more year and see what happens. Um So, guys, do you have anything else to say about this topic? Do you guys want to keep bashing on Wizard of the Coast? Uh, but do you guys have any last statements before we say our goodbyes?
No, this is a good way to end. This is like it's a bit somber and tone, but it's like this we need to wait a year, and we're gonna start this new year with a lot of good content, and hopefully they get their shit together by the start of the next year. It's like by the end of the next year, because everything for the next year is already planned, and they
Mhm.
plan things 2 years in advance.
Mm.
So they have this year; it's already done. So next year, in 2024, let's see if they actually do something.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with JP. I think that it's a sad way to end it, but it's kind of true. Like this year was kind of interesting. It had pretty good sets. We got like vampires, we got werewolves, we got freaking gangsters, we got like flashback sets like Brothers War, which Brothers War is one of the really good sets. The Double Masters 2 was also a very powerful set, really good set too. But overall, this was the year that kind of they went a little too insane. They released way too much product, way too much, way too much um secret layers. And I say this while I'm looking at my table full of freaking magic cards from this year only. It's like insane the amount of product that they released. And
Yes.
yeah, this next year won't change like JP said because it's all planned out. But they might just stop the ideas they have for 2024, and maybe what we could see is them kind of like shifting some stuff around so they move it to 2024 instead, and maybe that could be the compromise they do. But if they don't stop soon, the problem is that even though they're screwing the consumers, if the investors fall through, that's when the problems are going to really arise for them, because then they won't have anyone to invest in all the propositions they're doing, and that's when they're actually going to start listening, and that's when they're going to start fixing. But potentially it might be too late by the time they get to that point. So hopefully next year, even though it's filled with stuff, and I say this as someone who already pre-ordered Dominaria Remastered. I think it's called the set, right? I think it's called Dominaria Remastered. I
Yeah.
pre-ordered that since August, because when I saw they were going to do another Borderless Force of Will, you know me, I want my
Yep.
Force of Will.
Yep.
So I already pre-ordered a box, but I think that might be the last one I pre-order in a little while. I don't think I want to pre-order more unless you come up with another Urza thing. But yeah, it sucks. It sucks, but it had good product. It had cool
New,
stuff.
new
But
set called Urza the Gathering.
oh yes,
It's
There's a
please.
just it's
three.
just an Urza in every color.
Oh God, yes. And then if I call her Urza, please, but an actual playable one.
So
Yes,
you get a
Oh
mono black
boy.
Urza, but it's just dead Urza.
yes. Zombie Urza coming from the dead. Yes, yes. I mean, I think they're probably gonna do another Urza. I'm pretty sure that, me speculating, if we go to the March of the Machines type of thing, if that's gonna be like an Avengers Endgame where portals open and stuff, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a new Mishra. We're gonna see another Urza, and they
And
might
there
stick around in the present. That's the other thing.
and that is the Marvel collaboration with
Oh,
Wizard
for
of the
sure.
Coast.
Oh yes, that's gonna be the dropping the bomb drop. So it's gonna be like they're gonna do that, and then they're gonna do a secret lair equivalent, or they're gonna do like the Godzilla thing, where they're gonna have reskins of like Ursa's gonna be like Iron Man or something, and
That
Mishra's
would
gonna
be
be
dope. I'm not
whatever. I
gonna
don't know.
lie.
I'm pretty sure they're just gunning for that. I'm pretty sure.
I would actually just buy the singles of each alternate art just to have them.
Yeah, I can see that happening for real. I mean, they were gonna do Harry Potter until the thing happened, but they were
Until
they
the
were.
thing
It was
happened,
so
yeah.
obvious they were gonna do Harry Potter. It was so obvious.
They I wish they would have done it, man.
That would have been a hit. Pretty sure it would
Yeah.
have been the hit of the year. Easy. The secret
Hmm.
lair of the year. Easily.
No, it would have, yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I agree with both of you. Let's see what happens from here. And the next 2 years. Let's see what happens. I haven't been buying boxes like I used to. If I do buy a box, it's just to open it here in our channel, and then I just go ahead and resell everything. Like right now, I have a stack of like Midnight Hunt stuff that I'm not going to use. Obviously, and the stack that I have there for the commander. But I just the boxes that I buy are just for content, or
Hmm.
booster packs or anything. Because usually, I think these past few sets, I've only bought booster packs and bought singles for the things that I need. Um, so just I expect that the change comes. I mean, it doesn't, then let's see what happens. Even though we have many plans for the channel.
Yeah, definitely.
I like the fact that Chris says to promote something, but I don't have that anymore, Chris.
All right.
you know, um, but hey, next week we have a new episode of the Cardboard Cave podcast. Well, it depends if there's anything to talk about. Um, but if not, we'll play Commander. That's what
Yeah,
we do.
it's always something.
There's always something here.
Mhm.
Um, But at least just to let you guys know that I'm already in talks. I'm already planning for next year. This is the first announcement that I want to make for Cardboard Cave is for next year, 2023. I will be streaming a little bit much more here on the web on our Twitch channel. I'm gonna be streaming on Mondays and Fridays. Like that, there's more content for you guys. What am I going to be streaming? One of those days is going to be Arena. What's gonna be on the other day? I don't know. You guys figure out next year. So let's go ahead and say our goodbyes. Orengo, where can the people find you?
You can find me here with you guys talking about sweet, sweet cardboard. You can find me in Cinemas Podcast, where you can see my reviews and my podcast, where I interview directors. I talk about movies. It's all good. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter at Cinemas Podcast. I've done collaborations. I did an episode on Sunday with Movie Squad where we talked about the stuff that's going to be releasing on theaters on December. So watch out for that episode. It's on my link tree too. So yeah, you can just find me anywhere and just on TikTok posting stuff. I'm literally posting all the secret layer drops and everything right now on TikTok. So just go over there and give us love. We only need one more subscriber for 1K so we can start doing live streams on TikTok. So yeah.
Yes. How about you, JP? Where can the people find you?
You can find me here in the Cardboard Cave podcast, and soon you could find me opening the Magic 30th Secret Lair.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Great pulls.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
How about you, John?
Yes. Well, guys, you guys can find me in my website, realinfilms.com. There I post movie reviews and as well movie news from the entertainment world. As well, the YouTube channel next year is going to be in a very, very heavy year because I'm going to be doing um Cardboard Cave and Real In Films at the same time next year. So next year is going to be a very, very busy year. Super excited because a lot of things happened before the year ended that were my goals. So great thing about that as well. You can find me. I will start doing the Up Left Right show once again. Talk about movies, video game movies, and as well because the Super Mario Bros. Movies is coming up, and the new trailer came out. Is really interesting. What they're going to be doing, but obviously you can find me fully here, the Cardboard Cave podcast. Remember once again, go to our link tree, follow us in all of our social media like that you guys can be up to date with everything and anything that we announce here at the Cardboard Cave podcast. Next year we're going to be having more collaborations, more things coming your way, and it's all because of you guys, because thanks to you guys we have a small good community, and it's making us make better content as well. Go to altersleeves.com and use our affiliate link or our code Cardboard Cave to get 5% off your order. You will spice up your deck and you will be supporting us as well. And as well, our merch store. Go ahead and check it out. Like that, you guys can go ahead and check our merch. We have a lot of designs, more designs coming your way. So just, give us love, guys. And as well, we always are putting new content on YouTube. There's more content coming in this following next weeks. So pay attention to our YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button. We will see you all next week, and pay attention to our social media like that. You guys can know what we're going to be doing next week. So see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
See ya.